Greetings, my friends. Welcome, friends. I don't know what frem is. You know, hey, you're one of them. I'm sure it's a nice word. Okay, so yes, day 20, which happens to be the actual 20th. Although I know these videos had a slight delay from the first day I made it. I think it was 5 days later when I posted. So it'll actually be the last one. I think that's coming out on the 3rd of April, which happens to be my 50th birthday. Yes, on that day. Although I'll be finished this on the 30th of March. Anyway, just a quick, I know again I maybe don't need to do this because I'm sure everybody trusts me, you know, sorry for that sound, but there's one, there's two, and 3 and 4, there you go, slide up there, really good this actually. It's and I think what I did with that tape, I don't know if anyone saw the one, but I've taped, put just normal black gaffer tape, whatever you might call it, around. You can see there's a bit of a bruise there from the initial scraping because the material was a bit coarse, of course. So anyhow, so I did that, and that seems to be quite good for these particular exercises. I mean, you know, it's just like the chafing, especially on the pull-ups. It's like, anyhow, whatever. Sorry, whatever. Yeah, so what was I going to say? It's yes, just the same things again, just relaying. Just the strain doesn't seem to have kind of eased really as well. Again, I'm managing it, but it is affecting the workouts. Again, I feel like I'm just going to continue the strategy that I was doing, just slow and steady. I can't, every time I try and push harder on that or go to the very top, there's quite a bit of pain, but I feel as I ease into them, it does dissipate slightly. But again, so if I don't appear to be doing the full extension, it's literally, you know, it's just even taking the weight's a bit psychological as well. You just, when you know you're going to have the pain, but I just got to kind of ease down, and then as long as I kind of come up slowly enough, I kind of ease off on the pressure as well. Because if I immediately release the pressure, it seems to hurt. I don't know what that was there. Okay, so hopefully I feel a bit better than I did last night doing it, because if you watch that one, I'd just been out for food a few hours before. It was like for my anniversary, which was something true, and I was getting heartburn down there. It was just all not the best time. So hopefully this will be a bit better. I'm basically an empty stomach nearly. I haven't had anything for about 5 or 6 hours or something. Really, I've probably a cup of green tea, you know. And yeah, we'll just crack it on. Or get on with it. And we'll just see how we do. Again, yesterday was 11:27, a couple of seconds less than the previous. That's the second time I've gone back a bit, but I did lose a bit. I had the heartburn from about 70 sit-ups in. That was a bit painful, well, uncomfortable, and you know, I was just like, oh, what's going on with my heart? So okay, so we're just going to crack on, get it done. If I want to ramble a bit at the end, I think I definitely need to go forward. See, I just keep going. Where I just get on with stuff and then talk after that. I keep talking like this. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I am what I am. Right. We're gonna get on, and yeah. Right. Let's do it. Insanity's race. Darkened dimensions diffuse decision. Through the eyes of our futile and mortal vision, depths of the deepest traitor's touch taint the walls that carry the crutch, and all the structures that bear the weight hang in the balance to await their fate, while our souls are tormented through the ticking of time, enhancing the powers that commit every crime. Again and again through the loopings of space we are caught in the trappings of insanity's race, reliving the errors as we wander the maze, forever confused and lost in a daze. Only when light transcends through the dark, igniting the furnace with an innocent spark, can we stretch out our limbs, exhausted and bleeding, and finally rest in our ultimate need. Okay. Oh, sorry. 11:06. Well, 11:05.89. 11:06. We'll take off the 3. Oh, jeez. 11:03. I guess. 11:03. 03. Okay, that's a decent jump. Oh, that was horrible again. Just telling you, I just wanted to, my mind just wanted to quit all the way through almost. After about like the first 20, I just wanted it to be over. But these are the good things. This is how we train ourselves. You know, to like stick in the misery, in the pain. You know, at least I believe this anyhow. I mean, I'm not saying we should endure with this. You know, like I say, if that was something that I'm like, I've got to face this for like 10 years in a row. I mean, that's not good. But anyhow, well, we didn't break the 11, but that's what's our best. So our best is 10:44, and that was with the 2 kilos. Actually, we're best with the 0 weight was 11:04. So we beat that by a second with 4 kilos on. I don't really know what that means. Feels like it's a decent thing, you know. So let's celebrate. Yeah. So yeah. I was thinking, pondering this morning. Always very creative ponderer. Pondering artisto. There's everybody ponders. So I just thought I just liked the name of it. But I was I didn't watch it, but I was checking on Eddie Hall. He was like the world's strongest man. I was thinking, oh, I wonder what his fight is with Thor. And it turned out it was last night. I didn't know the result then. And obviously, you know, I'm a Brit, so I'm obviously, you know, on Big Eddie's side. But, I mean, you'll probably not, it's not a spoiler, this is actually, it'll be out, I mean, it's out now. So, when this comes out, it's like 5 days from now. So, if you don't want to hear the result, then just don't listen to this. But, so, Eddie got beat. I mean, no shame in that. I mean, Thor's a pretty big guy, what, 6'9" or something? I mean, he's trimmed down to, I think he's like 152 kilos or whatever that is. 23 stone, I don't know. It's but I mean, at one point I think he was 33 stone. The same as Eddie Hall. I mean, they've obviously lost a lot of weight. I didn't see the fight. I don't know what. I think Eddie got knocked down a couple of times. I honestly thought that Eddie would win. Being the smaller guy, maybe obviously not as much of a reach. I know these things go against you, but he just seemed more like an animal, if that's, you know, in the most polite type of way. I know he was a bouncer. He just looked like he was a scrapper. But again, you don't get to be the world's strongest man by being a wimp and not putting in the work. So, you know, I just thought again, you know, I've got nothing against Thor, but again, he had his entourage and things. I know this was all watching the strongman thing, and Eddie's just like there. It's almost like the Rocky, you know. It's like he's there up in the mountains, things with the one trainer, and Thor's got the whole lot on the machines, about maybe like Rocky 4 or something, you know. So yeah. Anyhow, it's the point I was thinking of was, again, and this is an obvious thing, but it's like until you hear it in Tom Belo again, who I shout out quite a lot from Impact Theory again. He mentioned this, and I just thought it was quite, you know, I don't know, not poignant. That's not the word. Apt maybe, but it's literally like the struggle is guaranteed and the results are not. And again, that applies across the board with so many things. But again, obviously, like, you know, Eddie Hall obviously trained for 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It was like every day. Maybe you can't he'll overtrain. You've got to obviously peak at a certain point. I don't know how it works with boxing or fighting or anything like that, but I mean, just the transformation of his body and what he was doing next, and I guess the vendetta was pushing him. But again, you can have a draw, can't you, in boxing? But I don't think that was the point of that one. It was a point of having a winner, a clear winner after the 6 rounds. But yeah, it was just the fact that it's like the struggle is guaranteed, the results are not. But just because he lost, you know, it doesn't make him a loser. And I know this is, you know, everybody like, well, that's obvious, but it's not. It depends how he takes it as well. I can imagine he'll take it pretty hard because I think he wanted something to prove. I know, obviously, he was got called out by Thorne, you know, on the Strongest Man, when saying that he'd cheated on all these other things. So there's a lot underlining all this stuff. And I hope, again, just whatever his battle, his journey through this, you know, I hope he doesn't feel like that anymore, because there's no shame there. Like you said, he's basically fought one of the biggest guys on the planet, you know, and God knows what force is coming at you. I mean, he had 10 kilos or something on Eddie as well. Like, I mean, look, I'm just throwing it out there as well. I'm only like 5'7", but if someone wants to set it up with Thor against me, I'll be willing to do it. Okay, I'd sign anything. Okay, I think I can. I'll be like the chicken there. I'll just be outrun him. He just grab us and snap me neck. But you know, I'd just be like in there. I'd be like tickling him with me little hands. He'd be like, you know, and I just outlast him. Yeah. So let's set that up. You know, imagine like the way off or something as well. Just like. Or maybe wear some like Lady Gaga kind of boots in the ring or something. So we like level. Anyhow, okay, I'm going off on one, but. Anyhow, I always like that one. The struggle's guaranteed, the results are not. I think we get so invested in the outcome of things, and it maybe means too much or something, you know. Whereas what we're doing along the way is the kind of point of it, and like the holding up the trophy at the end or whatever is not the point of it. It's nice. Only one person can maybe hold up this trophy. It doesn't make all these sportsmen who are like, you know, 100, 200, 300, 400 in the world, say the golfer who's 452nd in the world, I don't know who that is, but if he's making a living out of it, and he's up against himself every week, it may be one day you might come in the top 10 or something, and to him that's just like, wow, my dream was to come in the top 10, you know, all the struggles, all the balls that he probably hit, like, you know, the determination. Anyhow, but yeah, anyway, this stuff interests me, fascinates me. I'm sure it fascinates everybody. I've got to go. I've got to, it's our anniversary today, 23rd, and it's my mum's birthday, so we're going to go and you know, just kind of meet up and have some food and have a bit of a chat. But anyhow, my friends, that's 2/3 of the way through. One more day of this, and like I was saying yesterday, if you watched it, I'm only going to go up a kilo because I'm concerned. Maybe, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'll go up a kilo. Maybe halfway through the week, I might chuck one in as a tester. I just want to be committed to doing the 2, then the 2, because the thought of doing 8 kilos, just again on the strain. If it wasn't for the strain on the arms and a few things, I would possibly stick to that. But we'll just do the 1 kilo. So we'll say we'll go up to 6 within the next couple of weeks. But maybe I might just, like, say on a random day, I might just see what it's like. Anyhow, that's in the future, my friends, and today's the day. Or was it Hugo? I mean, someone was mentioned that he says like. Is it like the past is history? I forget how it goes now. And I wish I hadn't started now. The past is something, the future is something, and the present is the future's a gift. The present's a gift. That's why they call it the present. Oh my God, I can't even speak. I don't know what's going on. The moment. Okay, that's it. I'm going to keep that in though, because I've totally messed it up, and I'm going to have to, you know, just don't try and remember and say things like. Uruguay, what a wise turtle, by the way. Tortoise, apparently. I call him a turtle. Okay, anyhow, yes. I am a cartoon. Okay, my friends. Till tomorrow. Bye bye. Greetings, my friends. Thank you for watching whatever it was you just watched. I hope it's left you confused or excited or inspired or whatever emotions is running through your head right now. I appreciate it. But please hit the thumbs up and pass things on to your friends if you think they need to watch this. And if you'd like to look at any of my art or purchase any of my art, then please check out the links below for the website, Instagram, Facebook, and all that jazz. Take care. I shall see you soon. Thanks now.